Hi, this is Timur Dar with The Beat. But how are you guys doing?
Great.
Doing great.
How are
I
you?
think I met you. You're familiar, yeah.
We have. We did one with you before. I recognized you, yeah.
New York?
New York, indeed. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Aha!
In
My
person.
brain does still
In
work.
person,
At
yes.
the Comic-Con. Yes.
So I love body switching stories, and this SpongeBob special, there's a great one with Karen and Patrick switching bodies. What I didn't realize, I think until a few years ago when I was listening to an interview with Andrea Romano, is what she would do is, in those types of episodes, is have both actors record the whole thing and then have the other actor mimic what their co-star was saying. So I'm curious what the process was like for you and the experience of doing something so wacky and different.
Man, you get right to it. That is a really interesting question. Jill, as I recall, do you remember?
I feel like we did it together. Like, I feel like we did. Or maybe you did record it for me.
We have worked together, obviously, for quite a while. So
yeah.
For me to think about Karen and Jill's performance, it pretty much was just right there. And I think, there's always a lot of, should we go, do we need to go further? Does it need to be more Patrick-y? And I'm sure that you guys just did the same thing with Karen there. But that was really interesting. And yeah, I'm with you. Identity switching.
I think there's some characters that are easier because over the years of SpongeBob, we've all had to kind of do that thing where we've done other people. I feel like we've done that a few times, and I found Squidward the hardest for some reason. And you probably can do Squidward, Bill.
I loved it. That's how I warm up.
Yeah.
You two idiots. I love doing Squidward.
SpongeBob. I can't really do it. I feel like the guys in the cast can do it better than me.
I can't do Plankton, and obviously I can't do SpongeBob. I can't even try. So there's no there. I can't do it. But
we've been hearing each other, for so long. It's kind of in there somewhere.
I feel like for Karen, you have that tone, that feel. Are you basing that on someone you know?
Karen is kind of based on a combination of my mother and Tom's mother.
Oh, nice.
So, she started off more, I feel like I wanted her to be more Chicago, but my mother passed away 30 years ago, and I spent more time with Tom's mom, who is from upstate New York. So, and they're very similar accents, by the way, upstate New York and Chicago. So she's kind of a combination of the two of them. Steve Hillenberg wanted a Midwestern sounding accent. That's what he told me. So yes, the actual quote was kind of nasal, a little bit annoying. And then there was a pause and he said, just use your regular voice. And then the minute he said it, he went, like he felt bad that he said it. But I laughed so hard. Just use your regular voice.
What a great.
All right, Steve, I'll use my regular voice.
So Dana, you've worked in other children's programs besides SpongeBob. I think most people usually associate you with of your Adult Swim or adult-oriented projects. I'm curious for you as a performer, how you kind of work in both, and if they're both just as satisfying for you as a performer.
Certainly, all work is satisfying. I just don't swear. We don't say poop jokes. They're more inferred things than. But it's all kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? It's the same process. And this has been very exciting to be a part of this. This is like a bucket list type situation for me. And it's nice being on a cartoon like this that people actually watch. It's nice to know that it's seen by someone instead of like one guy with the flip book at the bus stop.
Instead of the person whose channel is stuck on one and they're just watching it because they have nothing else.
Yeah, we lost the knob, so it comes on.
Can't find the remote.
Right.
Guys, it's been a pleasure chatting with you. Can't wait to do this again sometime.
Good to
We'll
see you, man.
see you at the next Comic-Con,
Yeah.
maybe.